The Misfit of Demon Academy. At the moment I'm recording this video, there is only one single episode out, but I included it here just so that you have new anime to watch in case you're into this kind of thing and there aren't many to watch. But here's the gist of it. Our main character is literally the Demon Lord. There is a whole academy made in his spout, but that's because he is reincarnated from 2,000 years ago. Legend says that the Demon Lord will reincarnate 2,000 years later, and there he is right here, right now. He is so powerful that his heartbeat is enough to kill the person you see on the screen right now, which is basically what's happening. Give this a chance. It's an okay isekai, but it's actually pretty interesting. Isekai Cheat Magician. Now we're getting into some other pretty known isekai in the world of isekai anime. Isekai Cheat Magician stars our two main characters, whom are transferred to another world as per se of the isekai. But here's the thing, only our main character, only the male main character was meant to be sent. The girl ends up being sent along with him, but they're both extremely overpowered. He's more, but they're both extremely overpowered. I can't say much without giving spoilers, but I can definitely say this. It's an actual fun in isekai anime. It has obviously the magic aspect and the elements aspect as well, like light, ground, air, fire, etc. But yeah, give it a chance if you can. No reason why you shouldn't if you like isekai. Our main character, office worker, is born into another world. Where have I seen this plot before? Yeah, nothing new here. But here's the thing, he's born into a noble family, except it's not a normal noble family. His family is actually stupid poor. Why are they nobles? I don't know, it's the title, so yeah, I guess there's that. But here's the thing, he ends up finding a magician, a wizard, I don't know what to call him, in the forest, and ends up being trained by him. If you can use magic in this world, you're already considered a high level. So follow our main character as he learns to use magic with his new aptitude, and just join him on his journey. It's pretty cliche, but it's an isekai. That's what you get. You'll enjoy it. Give it a chance. How not to summon a demon lord. This is an anime where our main character is actually a demon lord, but he's not at the same time. He is actually just the exact character of the game he played, but he ended up getting stuck in this game, or is it another world? And it's just, you know, we don't know, but that's not the point here. The reason why it says 12 plus question mark total episodes is because there's a confirmed second season, yet it hasn't released yet, so we don't know how many episodes it'll have. But here's the thing, it's an isekai, our main character is OP, he's a demon lord, yada yada yada. They have to break a curse, they have to fight things. Isekai, watch it. Why not? Oh, and it has some nice ecchi. Kenja no Mago, or Wise Man's Grandchild. Wise Man's Grandchild is our classic isekai. Our main character, office worker, is killed by a car, run over, and yeah, he ends up reincarnating into a new world, which is exactly what happens. He ends up getting adopted by two legendary heroes, whom throughout the story refer to them as his grandparents, but they're not. They're more like his parents. They're his adoptive parents, but they're old, so they say grandparents. Anyways, that's not the point. Our main character is super damn OP, being trained in sword arts and also in classic magic. So he excels in just about everything with an extreme aptitude for magic at that as well. So just join him on his journey being a super OP Isekai main character. Hatarako Mao-sama, the devil is a part-timer. Hey, in this Isekai, our super OP, literal demon lord main character is sent to Earth. And here's the thing. He works at a McDonald's. Yep, he works at a McDonald's. But it's super funny. He's still OP, but it's just super funny. I don't know. I have no reason why you shouldn't watch this. This is amongst my favorite on the list because I'm a sucker for comedy. But I can guarantee you, you'll love this anime. I really wish it had more episodes and another season. But you know what? You can follow the stories on its adaptations, original adaptations, if you so desire. But honestly, give this a chance. It's honestly just great. Super hilarious, super fun. Action, rarely. It's more of a comedy anime, but it's there, you know. Overlord is more on the SAO kind of thing because it's not exactly an isekai, but I'm gonna say it is because our main character is stuck in a video game. Or maybe he's not, he's just sent to another world that looks like his video game. I don't know. We don't know. But that's not the point. Overlord is where our main character seems like the Demon Lord is. Again, that's a recurring thing. But that's not the point here. He goes to visit the game, which is going to be shut down. The servers are going to be shut down and the game will be closed. So he stays on to the last minute, just like that Club Penguin thing that happened a couple months ago. And it's actually been more than a couple months. Well, that's not the point. And so he ends up not leaving the servers. Why is that? Well, find out. Watch the anime. It's full of action. He's already super OP. He has a castle, maids. And not really much ecchi. I said maids, but not much ecchi. That's the joke. Yes, there is. Watch it. Mondai Jitashi, or Problem Children are coming from another world, aren't they? Well, that's one hell of a name. But here's the thing. This is the kind of anime where you'll watch and you'll absolutely regret, not because it's bad. It's actually the opposite. It's a great anime. It's because there aren't any more episodes or another season. There's not even a manga. You're going to have to read the light novel if you want to continue the story. That's not a problem because it's actually pretty good and it has a lot of story to it. But there's not a second season, which really pisses everybody off who watches this. But our classic, the overpowered isekai main character, yada yada yada. This actually is one of the original isekai OP main characters in anime wise, not manga and light novel wise, or a bunch before it. But it was one of the first anime OP main characters. So here it is, founding father here if you want to watch it. Tensei Shitara Slime Nateken. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Hey, look at that. Office worker. Office worker dies. Goes to another world. Wow. But it's actually, I'd say, in the isekai fantasy, like magic and powers being strong kind of thing, this is probably the best on the list. You'll understand why it isn't in first when you see first place, because there's no beating first place. But here's the thing, our main character ends up reincarnating as a slime, but he's not a regular slime. Just watch it and you'll see why he isn't a regular slime, why he is a literal god slime. There's a confirmed second season, so stay tuned for that as well if you're into it. Whoa, Where's first place? Well, calm down. Here's an honorable mention. A new anime, Cautious Hero, with a confirmed second season coming up, so that's why it says 12 plus question mark total episodes. But it's where our main character is summoned by a goddess. Konosuba vibes here, but our main character is stupidly overcautious. He is literally so overcautious that he will spend literal months just doing basic training, One Punch Man style, so that he can face off against a slime, an ant, whoever it is, a newborn child. But it's actually pretty funny. It's full of action. It's comedy action, but it's still really good. And it will probably, not probably, you'll definitely like this if you give it a chance and if you're into Isekai. So there's no reason why you shouldn't. Oh, so that's why that slime anime isn't in first place. Because of No Game, No Life. There is literally no way an Isekai will beat this Isekai. It's technically an Isekai because our two main characters are transferred to another world where in this world, everything is resolved around games and bets. Yes, literally everything. Meaning even your own life. Everything is according to amendments established by this child god thing that you'll see throughout the anime. Just watching, you'll understand. But our two main characters are absolute legends in gaming on Earth, where they have never lost. They'll literally play with their feet and still beat top players in the world because they are absolutely unbeatable. And upon beating this Isekai world's god, the god ends up saying, hey, why don't you come to my world? And so they do. Just give it a chance. Honestly, if you haven't watched this, I don't know where you've been, but just watch it. And if you have watched it, you can definitely agree that this is an absolute masterpiece. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Please leave any suggestions in the comments. New videos every single Friday.